Hi there, I'm Shiyy and this is Shiyy's Park. I'm going to be doing a lot of zoo-based Let's Plays on this channel. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe. It's free for you and I appreciate it. So let's get started with some Zoo Tycoon. Okay, this is the Zoo Tycoon complete collection that came out in 2003. This one includes the regular Zoo Tycoon, the Marine Mania, and the Dinosaur Digs. I already started doing some little housekeeping things that takes a while to do already. So as you can see, I have a little bit started here and I have it paused. So we're going to start here with a Dino Park. So the Dinosaur Digs, this is the large map. And what I started with was using some cheat codes when I like to play just leisurely, just playing, just for fun. It's much more fun to be able to buy everything and not have to worry about spending and waiting for earnings and whatnot. So I'll have some cheat codes in the description if you'd like to try them out and use them. You can look them up online. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work. So you just gotta play around with them. So the first cheat code I used was to get an unlimited type of money. To do that, you just hit shift and the money sign and hold it down until you reach however much money that you want. I just happened to stop it around, 7 million. And then I started, this is, again, like I said, the Dinosaur Digs large map. I went ahead and leveled all of my terrain to give me an easy working place. And then, also I would remove any foliage. There wasn't really any foliage on this particular map, but ones that have a whole lot of trees and stuff, if you just remove those, you also get money back for removing those. And to get started, to get some guests in here, you have to build an exhibit. Some of the cheat codes consist of you naming guests certain things. So I had to start with an exhibit here to get some of those cheat codes in to unlock some of, the foliage, the animals, some of the housing and stuff, so that I don't have to wait for those to become available before I start playing. Because then there's a lot of waiting around and, I don't want to do that. So let's unpause this. So what I've started with is a little dinosaur exhibit. When you do dinosaurs, they start out as eggs. Unlike if you play with like the regular animals, you just drop the animal in there. The dinosaurs have to hatch. So to hatch them, you have to have a scientist. So I hired a scientist. And, my little Allosaurus is waiting in there to hatch. As you can see, I've started having some guests come in. And I've also put a little dinosaur base rescue here. In case your dinosaurs escape, these people would go and stop them from eating all of your people. So it looks like my Allosaurus is hatched. So we have my Allosaurus 1. And they will grow a little bit and start out. He's still fairly big, but he will get a little bit bigger as he grows older. So the first thing that you want to do now that he's born is go into his little information thing. If you click on him, you click the little scientist guy there in the corner. It'll tell you kind of what he wants to make him happy. And you definitely want to have their exhibit suitable so that they're happy, or your zoo rating and your guests, and nobody's going to be happy. So this will tell you what you need. So this is telling me that there's not enough grass, there's too much dirt, too much rainforest, not enough fresh water, and that he wants some rocks. So let's start with changing up this terrain. Now, if you would want to pause the game while you do that, it'll keep from your animal getting more unhappy as it goes. Right now we see his happiness is about 57, so that's, in the middle there. Once their happiness gets into the red area, it's very hard to get them happier. So you definitely don't want that to happen. Then really your only choice is to sell the animal and get a new one. So we have our Allosaurus. So I did pause it there. We'll go to the top little maintenance thing and change our terrain there. This is all our different terrains. So let's see, it said there wasn't enough fresh water there, so you find the little fresh water. You can make it, your little area thing, you can see it's divided by squares. Make that a little bit larger so you can add a little bit more stuff. So we'll just add a little bit more water. They probably don't want too much water. Now when the game's paused, sometimes this doesn't update as quickly as when it's unpaused. So we'll add some grass, which is here at the top. The more you play, the more you'll just recognize the terrain types, but if you do hover over them, they'll tell you what they are. So, let's see what else. There's not enough grass, too much dirt, too much rainforest. So let's just put some grass over top of the dirt and over top of the rainforest. I want to think from playing before that the Allosaurus might like a lot of grass, actually, even though they tell you that their terrain type is rainforest. Because when you go and you look at the little animal tabs, here I'm going to change it to the dinosaur dig so that I just see my dinosaurs. When you go to the animal, it'll give you some information down here about it, how much it costs. So if you didn't cheat, you'll want to pay attention to those prices. It also tells you that it's rainforest and that its favorite foliage is this fern bush. So, but I do think I remember from playing that it does tend to like a little bit more grass than rainforest foliage. So let's see. It says that it would like some more rocks, so we can go to the little rocks tab, add some rocks here. In this case, I think I'm going to go back to the Zoo Tycoon so I can get all different types of rocks and just kind of put some of these regular rocks. Actually, we'll go to all. That's a lot easier. Just put some of these regular rocks in for them. Let's see. Okay, well, let's unpause this and see where we're at. See if it updates any better. Okay, so let's see. We still need some fresh water. So let's add some more water there for him. And you want to kind of be careful where you put the water. Here you can see I have the entrance to the exhibit over here, but if I would put the water in front of it, your scientist wouldn't be able to get in there. You wouldn't want to block him from access. Okay, so see how he has a little red frowny face that appeared there? That means that you've now gone over the limit. Too much fresh water. So now it's saying there's not enough rainforest, so let's go back and find our rainforest right here. Do a little bit of that. And we got that little green happy face. That's kind of what you want to see, but his happiness is going down really fast there. Dinosaurs are a little bit harder to care for than the other animals. So let's see. There's too much dirt. Let's put some more of this rainforest in there. See how that works. Still too much dirt. And too much dirt. Not enough rainforest, so let's kind of get rid of that. Still not enough rainforest. Okay, now it's saying that his exhibit is suitable. But if we want to actually see how suitable, we can go down to this little line here. It's telling me that's about at 86%. But we do see that his happiness is going up. So let's just close that out. What you can do to see if it gets, any higher, just start adding, some more stuff. So let's see, we add a rock, we get a little happy face. Add another rock, little happy face. So that means that we're still doing things that are going to make him happy. So we're still getting some smiley faces. Let's see if we can put any more foliage in there. I'm going to go back to the dinosaur dig so I can get his right kind of foliage there. So, yeah, he likes... Oh, see, now I'm given little award there for having excellence in exhibit design. So that's a good sign. So we can get out of here. Click on him again, and it's looking like we have 91%, and that's good. That's kind of where you want to fall into, above the 90% for your exhibits. That's the best kind of exhibits. That'll keep your animals nice and happy. Okay, so let's add some pathways for our people to go and see them. So I don't think I have that particular pathway right now to match, so we'll just go with this little concrete one. Just go over there like that. Oh, that is the same one there. Okay, so then we'll make a little viewing area for them to go and see the dinosaur. Looks like we have some more animals and stuff that have been unlocked. So, yeah, so we have our little walkway there. Some stuff I did to build this exhibit before I started recording. The fencing, you want to start with getting some fencing around and make sure it's completely enclosed. You'll know that it's completely enclosed when the entrance door shows up, and a little screen will pop up and tell you, exhibit 1 or exhibit 2 or whatnot. So, the dinosaur digs have these kinds of things. So I started with some reinforced concrete exhibit on the side here and on this side, but you can't see through it, so that's not something you would want to put for your guests to view. So for that, I used the glass exhibit fence, which is this whole one running here. That way that your guests can see into the exhibit and see your dinosaurs, which is what you want. So I will so now we should probably do some things to make our guests a little happy. So we're going to kind of start with, they're going to want some bathrooms. Okay, let's see. Looks like we have a issue here with our scientists accessing some of the dinosaur stuff. So let's see if we can find that. Sometimes if you can't see something, we have some little options down here to hide certain aspects of the game. So let's see if we can hide the buildings. Okay, well, I was hoping that would maybe hide that dinosaur cave. That did not do that. Let's check the foliage here. Okay, so I still can't see what he was having trouble accessing. So let's with these little buttons here, we can kind of change our rotation. Maybe give us that we can maybe see what we need to see. Yeah, see, he keeps just going back in and out. Means that he can't, get to something. So, let's see. We can zoom in a tad, see if that helps. I'm thinking that there's probably a rock in the way. So, yeah, see, I'm thinking, so back here, we have these fern bushes surrounded by water. So I don't think the scientists can get back there. So what we're gonna do is take some terrain. We're gonna put, make that small and put that like that, and then get add some more fresh water somewhere else where it's not kind of blocking stuff. Yeah, see, back there is our dinosaur excrement that our scientists can access. So hopefully now you'll be able to get over there, clean that up, because your dinosaur is not going to be very happy if his exhibit isn't cleaned. So we'll see. Hopefully that will work. Since we changed some things around, let's click on our Allosaurus, click on our scientist. It still says that the exhibit is suited, so that's good. Means we didn't mess anything up. Okay, so yes, it looks like our scientist is accessing that. So let's go out a little bit. See, you can zoom out pretty far. Unlike some of the other Zoo Tycoon games, the newer ones where you can kind of get real up close and personal, this one is more of an aerial view. You can't really get down into the first person type one. Again, this is a pretty old game, 2003. Played it a lot when I was in high school. It's one of my favorite games. So that's why I decided to start with this one. But it has been a while since I've played it, so there might be some things that I'm relearning. Okay, so let's go back to getting our guests some needed things. So one thing that they're probably going to need real soon here is a bathroom. So we'll place that there. We want to make a path so that they can access that. So let's get a little path there. Having one by the entrance is always, I think, a good place. When I'm making my zoo, I try to think of things, you know, if I was at a zoo, what would I like to have around? So I think having one right by the entrance is a good idea. Then let's see, we're probably going to need some like garbage cans, benches, you know, things like that for our guests. So I'm going to use a little metal bench here. Again, since I have unlimited amount of money, it's not something that I have to think about, you know, when purchasing things. So that's something that I enjoy because it's just more fun to play, you know, if you don't have to think about stuff like that. We'll put a little sign there for our guests to see, get some information about our Allosaurus. And let's see, so since I put a garbage can there, I want to think before I forget, put a maintenance worker here. We'll just start with the one for now, because that'll need to get cleaned up. And let's see, something else I like to put at the entrance is some vending machines close to the entrance here. So we'll put a drink machine and a... Oh, that's not good. So our Allosaurus has escaped. And he's eating all of our people. That is not a good thing. That is probably because I didn't have any maintenance workers. And as you can see, our helicopter has activated. People are screaming. What can we do? Let's pick up our Allosaurus, because we can do that. You know, so the helicopter's trying to fix it. We're going to pick up our Allosaurus. We're going to put him in there. We're going to fix this. Well, we see our maintenance worker here is running to fix that. Very good reasons to get maintenance workers from the beginning. Don't forget to do that. But there's also a little bit of excitement, and guests don't seem to like our zoo very much. Considering most of them just got eaten. I can understand they're all leaving. But we'll fix that. We'll get that back together. But that's a little bit of excitement there, having our dinosaurs eat people. So that was fun. So let's see if we can get our zoo rating back up. As we can see down here, we can see our zoo rating. It is at 21. It's not a good zoo rating. So, okay. Let's get back to what we were doing. So we have some vending machines here. We have a maintenance worker. Ensure hopefully that our dinosaurs don't escape again. Let's put a little trash can over here by our vending machines. Maybe put a little bench for them to sit. I like that placement. Yeah, there we go. So you can see kind of, if you click on your little guests, you can kind of get an idea of kind of the things that they want. Give you some information here. Everything's green, so that's good. So their happiness, they're, you know, thirsty, they're not hungry, they've gotten the bathroom, and they're not tired. But if you keep checking that, you know, that'll kind of tell you, and our dinosaur has escaped again. I think I probably used the wrong fencing here. So let's put him back in there. Since he is a you know, not a carnivore. That's what I'm thinking. This is a carnivore dinosaur. And I wasn't thinking. So what I probably should have had is some electric fencing. Now I guess we can start with this one. There is some better fencing, I think. But, so in the meantime, we'll kind of reinforce this. That way, As you can see, it's green, which means I'm just kind of putting it right inside there. And then I can get rid of this stuff in the front. Now, can guests see through that? And yes, they can see through that, so that'll be okay. So what we're gonna do then is remove these outer ones so that we don't have double fencing there. Yes. So if we learned anything from Jurassic Park, we need to have our electric fence to keep these carnivorous, man-eating dinosaurs in their place. So yes, we'll just remove some of this double fencing, and probably want to put some electric fencing here as well. As you can see, kind of, if you can see back there, it's brown, which means it'll replace what I have there currently. So there, so it replaced. I don't actually have to remove any, so we'll try and get that with this wall too. There we go. So now it's all electric. Hopefully our Allosaurus will not feel like breaking that down. And hopefully we can get our zoo rating back up here. Right now we're at 47. Okay. Okay, so let's build another exhibit. See if that, can help our rating here. So, let's see. I'll go back to Dinosaur Digs and see if we can get one more exhibit in here, and then, maybe we'll stop there for this episode. There's been quite a bit of excitement already. So, let's see. What kind of dinosaur can we work with now? The Caudipteryx. I have no idea how to actually say that, but that's probably something good to start with. If we hover over, it'll give us a little bit of information. So they live in medium, large-sized herds, and they're insectivores. So we shouldn't have to worry about them trying to break out. But we'll need a little bit of a larger exhibit since we need more than one. And, dinosaurs are large. So let's see, is this the one? This is one they can see out of. So let's put our little things there. I don't think that these particular dinosaurs are that big. So hopefully this will be big enough. But it will, of course, tell us if it's not big enough for them. And we'll just we can move our door if we click on that little button there over here. A little bit closer for our scientists to get over here, because I'm not going to hire another scientist just for 2 exhibits. So, let's get out of that real quick. I'm just going to check on our Allosaurus again. Okay, he's doing good. It looked like he might have been sick there, but he's good. So let's see. So we have some rainforest stuff going on here. And, so let's see, they like the Williamsonia tree. So let's see if we have that in our foliage. Yes, we do. Great. You can always use any of the foliage from, if they're from the rainforest, use some rainforest foliage. But you'll get better ratings if you use the stuff that they like. So, we'll just put some of that there. I'm not sure what kind of housing that they like. They might like this dinosaur burrow, but we will find that out when they hatch. So let's go ahead and we'll put a boy one and a girl one. Click on the different things here. It'll give you, your little boy and girl. We'll start with that. If they want some more, once those 2 are hatched, it'll tell us if they need some more. So in the meantime, let's do some more work on their exhibit so that, hopefully they'll be happy when they hatch. Let's put some large rocks around. I'll leave this space open back here in case we need to put a house for them. We're gonna need some fresh water for them to drink, so we'll maybe put that over here. Again, you don't want to really block stuff off. Your scientists won't be able to access that. You don't want that. So we'll kind of wait right there for them. Let's see, our scientist is working on them. So he's caring for those. We'll wait for them to hatch. So, in the meantime, check on our Allosaurus one more time. Looks like he's staying in his exhibit, which is good. Our zoo rating is going up, 76. That's good. Let's see, if we click on our little zoo entrance here, it'll give you some information about your zoo. $22 is our admission price. We can tell, number of animals, exhibits, attractions, guests, etc., etc. Again, since I have, a whole lot of money here, we're just going to max out our zoo marketing. That's, get us out there. We can see our little expenses, our rating. See, went down pretty low there when our dinosaur was eating people. We have one award here. We can see our different buildings. We don't have too many of them right now. And then our research and stuff that has been completed. Some of this, again, I used cheat codes before we started here. So some of the stuff that has been completed is from the cheat codes. So we are going to go to this research thing and start doing some research. Because there are some things that we didn't lock. Again, since I have a lot of money, we're just going to max out everything so that we, get everything done as fast as possible. Okay, so I'll see how tiny these little dinosaurs are. They will get bigger because they are babies. So, let's click on them. Their exhibit. It's not very suitable, so let's see what kind of stuff they like. So let's see, we need some grass. They don't like that brownstone in there. We need some more fresh water. They do want some more of their kind. So let's maybe put 2 more eggs. Well, let's start with 1 more egg and see how that goes. Go back down to the dinosaurs. That's much easier. And we'll put, how about another girl? So obviously, girls have the babies. The more girls you have, the more babies that you can get. For ones that like large herds, the more babies make them happier. And then you can, once they get bigger and, they start having not enough room, you can sell the babies, make some money. Okay, so we got 1 more baby there. Let's fix up this terrain. So what we needed some more fresh water. And I think they wanted some grass too. So let's get some more fresh water in here. Yes, that is making them quite happy. I don't want to block off this area too much because they'll get back there, but our zookeeper won't be able to. So let's see how that was. Yes, I need to get rid of this stuff back here. So let's use some grass to get rid of that and see how that goes. Yes, I'm getting some green happy faces. That's good. Green happy faces are good. We'll just keep doing that. Okay, so you've seen the green happy faces kind of stopped. So I'm going to see now we have too much grass. So let's get a little bit more fresh water. We can maybe put some over here too. That way we're not blocking too much stuff. Give them a little bit more water. Need some more water. So there we go. These ones like a lot of water. So yeah, I'm trying not to block off too much for our scientist. These, yes, okay, so yeah, we want to leave that little path open. So I'm going to try and just put some more back here. Let's turn around here. See, we have some research being completed. We can just close that. Let's see, still not enough fresh water. It doesn't look like they're asking for any housing, so we won't put any of that in. Looks like we have some more animals and whatnot available. So let's see if we can get these little things happy. We can we'll put a little bit more over here maybe. We can stop for this episode, but we definitely want to make sure that our animals are happy before we stop. Okay, so still a little bit too much rainforest, so we'll just add a little bit more fresh water, see what happens. Still too much rainforest. Yeah, dinosaurs are a little bit more picky than some of the other, regular animals. So it takes a lot more work to kind of make them happy. Hopefully this is enough room for our scientists to get back there. Oh, yeah, they need some fresh water. Almost like they're amphibious. Okay, so now we are well suited, which is good. More research. Let's see, our suitability is 85, so it could be a little bit better, but for right now I think that that's going to be okay. So once our little other dinosaur hatches, we'll end this episode. So I want to thank you very much for watching and sticking around with me. Again, I haven't played this game in a long time, so will be a little bit of a learning curve with me. Hopefully I won't let any of my other dinosaurs escape and eat people. That's never really what you want. So, okay, our last little dinosaur there has hatched. So here we go. We have him. It should be suitable because it was. Okay, good. So we can, I do have a maintenance worker. See a little list of our zoo staff. You can pick that up. See that I do have a maintenance worker, so hopefully he'll get to that trash can. Oh, and look at this. Let's see. We've won another blue ribbon for quality animal care. It comes with a nice cash bonus of $5,000. So that's nice. Have, some awards there. So our zoo rating is going up. We're being recognized. So we have enough staff for right now. And I think we will stop it there. Thank you so much for sticking around if you are still here. And if you like this video, I'll be doing many more of them. I'll keep playing until I complete this particular zoo, and then we can go on to some other zoos and do some more things. I hope to add a couple different games to my channel as well as it goes. So if you enjoyed this, please hit the subscribe button and get your notifications so you'll know when I keep making more videos to keep completing this zoo. And so yeah, I think we will end it for there. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.